um, people start to train off. You're the last one, Mamba, that's sitting there while Mr. Yang. Everyone knows that in about 30 minutes we're supposed to meet for karaoke because the part of the reunion that you go and meet Golden Egg is done. Now it's for the night of fun. This is where we get to hang back and catch up with each other and stuff like that. Um, so Wendy, you know whenever you need to approach them at the reunion because you go back upstairs and most of them are missing. You leave, and Black Mamba, you finish up your conversation with Dr. Yang, and you're on your way out to go to the to karaoke and speak with the group. And Dr. Yang's talking with you. And in fact, you finish your conversation as you guys are walking, and he says, "Well, I hope by the end of this, you can see that I'm a reasonable man." He ends that sentence, and you're standing in front of the elevator going down, and it opens, and you step in. And rather instinctively, you reach out for a handshake to say your farewell, and you brush up against him because he was not expecting it, and something clicks. One of your powers instantly click off. Something's wrong here. You don't. When you touch him, you get the same exact feeling you get when you touch a machine.
Ooh.
And when it happens, he was in the middle trying to dodge your hand, and you brush him, and it looks like he spasms a little bit. You see his eyes, which are brown. There's like a faint of red behind him, like red bulbs that kind of shut down. They're bright, then they fade, and then fade, and they go down. And he leans forward awkwardly, just staring at the floor.
I will step back out of the elevator. And I'm actually going to let me look at my what's it at? My freaking my badass. I don't see it on the sheet. I had that
Binary manipulation.
binary manipulation, but I don't see it on the sheet that I have in here. Hold on, let me look here. Damn it.
Yeah, I learned that sheet's actually a little bit old.
It's the mind control. It's
Oh,
the
I see it. Yeah, I actually had to get rid of that one that you sent me because it wasn't updated because we had reworked everything to make more sense.
Oh, never mind.
So it's under the radiation magnetic wave manipulation power. So I'm actually going to enter his see if I can actually use my binary manipulation to actually get into his head.
So, as soon as you reach out to touch him again, he wakes back up. Suddenly, just a burst of motion, and the coordination and the speed of which is unhuman. He grabs you and him, and he flings both of you guys into the elevator as the doors shut and combat begins.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh man!
And
Yeah, man, let's do it.
and every single one of you, Ink, you're walking outside the hospital, and a orderly is walking with you, and it's almost as if he stops split second, and he turns, and a punch is flying at your face. And like Vivaton, you're walking along towards that diner, and there's a nurse inside the restaurant that drops her spoon and looks at you and stands up. So just long story short, everyone has someone looking at them. All right, so we got multiple scenes here. On the top left, we got Seeker. Actually, there should be two people there. And you're actually you're walking down the street towards your favorite karaoke bar, and there's these two people walking. They don't seem like they're walking next to each other. They're walking at you, and right as they approach, they split up to get onto your right and left, and you know something's down, and you get down in your combat stance. Black Mamba, you're currently you just got thrown, and both you and the doctor are on the floor in the elevator right now. Ink, you are walking through the hospital lobby right now, or you're waiting in the hospital lobby right now, waiting for Black Mamba to come down because you need to tell her what Vitalian said. And he noticed nurses drop clipboards. They're doing stuff. They're checking people in the lobby, and there's civilians everywhere. They drop everything. They start walking at you. Vitalian, like I said, you're walking outside your diner waiting for the people going to have a meal for the night, and everyone in the diner looks normal except for two women sitting with each other just drop their spoons and get up and look at you, and they just look at you like almost not like your art, but just completely expressionless, as if calculating. And Malcolm, you're walking. You're also on the same map as Vitalia. You're just down to the south, and you see that you turned down an alley. You suspected that they were following you, and you had a sneaking suspicion. So you turned down the alley, and yeah, they're following. They're walking down the alley after you.
Oh, this is gonna suck for them.
So
Let's do
first things
combat.
first, Seeker. These guys just bowed up at you. They go down low, and it's weird because they look like civilians that their combat, like they come down in a pose that looks like martial arts.
Oh. And he's gonna smile a little bit. He's gonna kind of crick his neck a little bit. He's like, all right, apparently we're kung fu fighting, and he's gonna kind of back up and he's gonna look, kind of dapper in his suit, and yeah, he's gonna fight him hand to hand.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So it's your turn first. There's one guy that's right next to you. The other one's 1 inch away.
All right. Yeah, in the back of his head, he's hearing, oh, and Kung Fu Fighting's playing in the background as, actually, I'm going to reach out and get into a grapple with the guy closest to me.
Grapple with the first one. Okay. What is your OCV?
My OCV is normally 9, but my all combat's going into it, so 11.
Jesus.
Before you know it, I got this guy yoked up, hopefully.
All
They
right,
wanted to Kung Fu fight. They're going to get Kung Fu fight.
All right. So as soon as you go in for a grapple, you of course go Seeker out.
No, actually, I'm still
Still
Nate
out Seeker
Pitaro,
out?
yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you go in for the grapple, he backs up and tries to spin and flip backwards in a dodge.
Okay.
So his total DCV is going to be 8 plus 3 is 11.
All right.
Oh no, that's 3. It's 5, so 13 versus your. And you said your OCV was what?
11.
11. All right, so you need a 9 or less to light this guy up with a grapple.
Oof.
1 away. So he backflips out of your grapple in a very it's almost accurate. It's almost like watching a gymnast do it.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. We kind of step back, impressed a little bit.
Black Mama, you are on the floor right now, and this guy's laying on the floor right next to you.
Okay, I'm going to reach out and touch someone. I'm going to actually reach out and touch and see if I can do a binary manipulation on him.
Which maneuver are you doing on him?
Binary manipulation.
Oh, jeez. All right, so you're going to touch him? Okay, what is your OCV? So what you're basically going to be doing is you're going to reach out to touch him. So I just need your OCV because he's going to attempt to dodge you.
Oh, couldn't I do it by just touching the floor, too?
He's not connected to the floor.
Okay.
Like, his computer isn't in the floor, basically.
Okay, I'm going to put my all combat in there, so I'm going to have an OCV now of 8, 9, 10.
Okay, 10. He's going to see you reaching out towards him, and he's going to abort to what's called a grappling block. So he's going to attempt to keep away from your hands, but grapple you in the same instance. Alright, so his OCV is going to be a shoot.
Oh, thank you. Good idea. Oh, good. Sorry. I
That's no
just had
problem.
it.
His DCV is a 7, and what was your OCV?
10.
10. Okay, so 7 versus a 10. You need a 14 or less to hit him with this touch. All right, you light him up. However, he's attempting to block / grapple you. So his OCV right now is a 9, and your OCV is a 10.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 9 versus a 10. He needs a 10 or less in order to. He rolls around and grabs your arm and puts you kind of in an arm bar as you reach in to touch him. So that's what he's attempting to do. And he does. As soon as you try to reach up for him, he like slithers like a snake very fast and gets you into an arm bar. Alright, Vitalian, you notice that these two girls are looking at you, but you're not. Oh, shoot, the map is kind of cut off there. I need to make it wider. Width 60. Or they're kind of looking at you right now, but you don't know what they're doing. But they definitely look like they're up to no good. You there, Steve?
Yeah, I will. I detect no aura from them, correct?
Yeah, there's no aura.
I say, well, crap. How many people are in the restaurant?
There's probably about three families, three couples.
Are there how populated are the streets?
Not very.
Okay, so are there less potential civilians inside or outside?
There's less outside.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to take a full. Are there windows on this building?
Yep, the whole outside is windowed, kind of like an old-fashioned diner from America.
Gotcha. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Turn and face him. Just kind of. And as he runs, he runs normal, but he just covers more. It's like he glides across the ground. It like covers twice as much area with each step as it looks like he should.
Okay.
And kind of get to the corner and turn and look at him and kind of like beckon him on, like, I know who you are. Let's go.
All right. So as you run around that corner, you sit there, and civilians get out of your way. And there was like one guy on the street. He actually walks out into the street to avoid you. And as you come around the corner, you turn. You're looking left as you turn, and you see a girl literally suddenly appear right there in front of you. And Ari, you were sitting there playing with your phone, and suddenly you just get transported into the middle of the street. You look around, and you see neon signs. You see just a weird-looking city. It's definitely not American. You look to your left, you see a guy in a weird cowl.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
I don't know who you are, but I should not be here right now. I should be back at home.
Okay, so her aura is not hostile to me.
No, it's not.
Young lady, I do not know how you arrived in the middle of this, but you are in grave danger. Get behind me, and I will make sure you are not brought to harm.
Oh, if only he knew.
I don't need your protection. I don't need protection from anyone.
Oh, millennials.
All right, so you run to there. Is that a full move for you?
Yes.
Okay. Ink, these nurses are moving towards you rapidly.
She doesn't even wait. She just reaches out and just
Which one?
with her, she can do God, what is it called? The one where she can attack multiple at once. Multi-strike?
Okay. Are you able to be selective with that? Because there's a lot of civilians around.
Yes, I am.
Oh, jeez. How big's that area, in fact?
That is God. Hold on. I have wrote this down. Maybe I didn't write this down.
6 inches.
So that's how much depth there is. Okay, you got all of them. Jeez. Okay, so what this is, it's an area effect energy blast, or is it a kill attack?
It's a kill or normal.
Oh, which one are you doing?
Oh, she's going for the kill, please.
Wow, she went
All right.
nuclear pretty fast.
She's
All right,
in a
you see-
mood.
All right, this one standing right next to you is going to attempt to block it. These two right back here are going to try to attempt to die for cover 2 hexes to get out of your reach.
Okay.
All right, so first things first, we're going to do the die for covers. Their dex is that. They got that roll. I need a that or less. All right, first one makes it. Second one makes it.
Wow.
They dive
Good
back.
they
acrobatic.
wasted those rolls early.
Yeah.
All right, the first one, the one that's blocking now. What is your OCV currently?
My OCV currently is 7.
7. Okay, so attempt to
Don't
hit her.
forget you get +2 with stretching attacks.
Yes, 9. Sorry, 9.
So 9. So she's going to be going all out trying to block. She's an 8 on a 9. She needs a 10 or less in order to block you right now.
So that's 3d6, correct?
Yeah. Oh, she does not. You light her up. So go ahead and roll damage as the shadowy tendril cuts across her.
Kill attack. Is that the kill attack? I don't even remember how to do this. I have a bunch of shortcuts. So one kill attack. Is that the one I'm using?
Yes.
Yep, the kill attack.
All right, and the dice are.
You do 3d6 with this.
3.
Jeez.
Half,
Nope,
0,
no hazard.
flat.
Nope.
No.
3d6 straight up. Oh!
Jeez.
Ouch.
All right, so your tendril grazes across her vitals, which is like kind of her abdomen area, and you cut skin away. It's almost like you just cut a human, and blood starts pouring out everywhere. However, this thing doesn't seem to react like a normal thing, like a normal human would. It keeps on going. In fact, you make a perception check.
Perception. Is it? Okay, I know that.
5. Okay, you see the glint of metal where bone is supposed to be.
That's not good.
So you just did that.
Apparently,
too.
8 body wasn't enough to get through the metal.
Apparently not.
No, it wasn't.
Vitals was a good location, though.
Yeah, if it took stun, that was good.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
All right, next, Terminators. The guy that got you into an armbar, Black Mamba, has aborted his action. However, you're still in the grab, so he can't do anything this phase. Arya, you just appeared, and you don't know what's going on. What are you doing this phase? Oh, sorry, I got to do the other cyborgs. They're all on the same niche. So we'll start over here with Arya. These two cyborgs, they run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see the character sheet real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. They run through the glass. This girl takes 5 steps and dives through the glass, like kind of like a linebacker jumping over the defensive line, trying to get a battalion. So her OCV is going to be in a. That's. Oh, I need my. She's going to get +4, nice. Okay, so it looks like she's coming in to hit you real hard. She's doing what's going to, basically a sacrifice martial arts. And she's putting everything offensive. She's going to have an 8 OCV when it's all said and done. And you know if you get hit by this, it's going to hurt a lot.
I don't have a choice.
So you're just going to stand and take it?
I had a full move.
Oh, okay, that's right. What's your DCV?
Sadly, it's a 7.
7? Okay, 8 versus 7 need at 12 or less. Alright, got you on the 12 or less. Alright, so this is... Oh, jeez. That's 9 plus 4. Hits you for 54 stun.
That's quite a bit of stun.
And she just did the equivalent of like a martial haymaker sacrifice thing, so she ends up on the ground afterwards. And that's up to roll 3d6. That was a martial maneuver. 7 away from 14. You get knocked back 7 inches, Steve.
Well, that's a lot of inches.
She's trying to kick your ass to the moon.
The other one walks kind of calmly and just starts climbing calmly through the hole that the other one just made. And Arya, you've been holding no, you haven't gone yet, so never mind. All right, up here towards Seeker, one of them dodged. The other one comes in and is going to attempt to grab you with a martial grab.
Okay.
With everything said and done, he's going to have a OCV of 7.
My DCV is going to be 9.
So 7? Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Hold on a second. All right. She's gonna have a OCV of 9. And what's your DCV?
DCV is 9.
9. Okay, so he needs an 11 or less to land this martial grab. All right, so he grabs you with a martial grab. He wraps up 2 of your limbs. He grabs 1 leg and 1 arm.
Okay.
Arya and no, down here. These guys, as you're sitting there and you start assembling Smash Suit, kind of like how Iron Man does it teleport in or does it rocket in?
Phases in.
Phases in.
Yes.
So you're normally like 5'10" or around that, and now you're 9 feet
Yeah,
tall?
basically it's a hop up. Suit. Yeah.
So, if there was if that phased him at all, they don't show it. As one of them comes up, and he jumps up and attempts to get around your neck. So he's going to be doing what's called a martial choke.
It's a suit. I don't think I can really get choked out.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that though.
I mean, logic dictates I can't get choked out in a suit, but okay.
If he hits it, we're gonna check if you have a type of defense, and if you do, then yeah, he's gonna be wasting his effort. So he jumps up and tries to get you in a chokehold.
Okay.
And this is minus what? This is -2. Ooh. He's going to attempt to put everything into it, so he's only got an OCV of 8.
DCV 7 with a +1 overall.
So you're going to go DCV 8?
DCV 7. That's
Okay.
all this one has because it's got lower decks.
Okay. All right. So he needs a 12 or less. He rolls a fumble, just about. But luckily, it doesn't do anything in this game. The other one steps up and tries to martial kick you. Oh no, he's gonna do he steps up and does like a Chuck Norris roundhouse.
Okay.
So and that's -2 again. That's another 8. He needs a 12 or less. 12 or less, he did not make it.
And
So
it would be Arya after all
yeah.
is said and done. So just because I see you're on me, just trying to give you a heads up.
Yep. So Arya, is now your turn. You saw this woman for inexplicable reasons come out and knock Vitalian across the street. Is Vitalian still moving?
Just barely.
Just barely? Okay. I can't hear you, Trish, if you're speaking right now.
I turn to her and say, "Why the hell would you do that?" And I'm gonna step up and punch her back.
Okay, what's your OCV? You got an OCV 6 right now. She's on the ground. She just did a sacrifice, basically sacrifice move through. So she's at a -1 normally. She's at 7 halved to a 4. You need a 13 or less to light her up while she's on the floor.
Okay.
Got him. You do 60 damage. 60 divided by 5 is 12 dice.
Oh, it's still the same then.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got that whole annoyed mechanic. You remember me talking to you about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you need to keep track of how many times whenever you get annoyed, whenever you get hit, whenever you miss, stuff like that, you become more annoyed and you aid your strength. So you hit her for 41. Oh, down bunch. I rolled knockback.
Down 2. That's 2d6.
Yep, 2d6. No, it's going to be 3d6. She's on the floor. Oh, yeah. So you come up and hit metal, and you just don't get her with a good enough blow, and you don't feel her cave at all.
Uh-oh.
And you believe it or not, that annoys you. So increase your strength by 3.
Oh, petulant teenage bitch, Hulk.
Yeah, that's exactly how. Yeah, that's how
My
she is.
strength by 3, does that affect my dice?
Yeah, you now roll 12.5 dice whenever you attack. Next time you get annoyed, you'll be doing 13 dice, and it's going to keep on progressing every single time you get annoyed. All right, so now it's down to Smash Suit. And is there anyone I missed that's not in the? I think I got everyone. Yep, everyone's good. Smash Suit.
Do I get the overall reset at this point, or is it next time I go? Because I put in defense. I can never remember how that works.
It always resets on your turn.
So it's reset now?
Mhm.
We're going to do a sweep against both of them. So we're looking at OCV of 9.
OCV 9. Okay, so you're sweeping 2 targets, so you get -2 to that.
Nope.
Do you got
Let's
anything
do-
offset?
Let's do
geez.
sweep.
Okay. Who are you starting with? Who are you sweeping first? This one seems a little bit more off balance because he did that roundhouse.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be going for. The other guy tried to grab me, so he'd be off balance just as much. So
Yeah, he's at -1. He's at 7. The other one, meanwhile, is at a 9. Actually, no, he's not. He's more defensive. So you want to start with this one. So he's at a 7. The other one's at a 9. And what's your OCV?
9.
9. Okay, so you need 9. Wow, you need a 13 to hit him and a 11 or less
7,
to hit him.
10.
Jesus. Okay, strength on both.
That's 12 dice?
What's your strength right now?
80.
80. That's jeez, that's much more. 80 divided by 5 is 16 dice.
16, okay.
Jesus.
My alleyway, get the fuck out of it.
Alright, so you roll down to take 2 body. Yeah, you go to roll knockback on them both.
Is the damage separate or the same for both?
Oh, that's the one you hit for the first one. Roll damage for the second one now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
sorry.
very oral. Yeah, that's why I wanted to double check and up 1 on the other.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Roll knockback on the first.
Which is what, 3d6?
2d6.
2d6? Alright.
Yeah, since you're not using a martial
8.
maneuver. Body.
And then for the other one, 10.
10. Okay, so that one you rolled down 2. You did basically that much. So, and you send him. You rolled 8 away from 8, so you send him 6 inches. All right, so he hits the wall, and there's a crater that forms, and he hits and lands, and he comes off the crater and lands on his hands and knees. The other one he did up 1. Jeez. 7. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you bend him in a weird way, and when he hits and he tumbles down the side of the wall, going backwards, and when he finally lands, he doesn't look like he looks like a bent spoon, basically. And they're both on the
he's
floor.
not a threat. Gotcha.
Oof. He's still moving, but yeah, he's a bent spoon right now.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it for that phase. Yes, it worked. Okay. Top of phase 3, Seeker, you are currently grabbed. You got 1 leg and 1 arm grabbed, and he's actually taking you. He hasn't dropped you to the floor yet, but you're grabbed.
Okay. As that's happening, I'm gonna activate the Seeker suit. Is it instantaneous?
The suit, yeah, it's on.
Okay. As soon as I do that, he's grabbing my right side, so I'm going to form a blade and try to drive my left hand into the guy who's grabbing me.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you take that out of the arm, and you form a blade and stab him. Okay, so in order to attack the person that's grabbing you, I believe you're at half OCV. But he's also at half DCV. Is that right, Steve?
I'm looking. Hold on. You want to know what the effect? The Grazer grab chart.
Yeah, he's attacking the person that's grabbing him with his other arm.
Let me get that.
Minnow is 10.
I know exactly where it is.
I just realized all the nurses tried to attack me.
Oh shoot, you're right. Oh no, they all boarded. They're all trying to
they all
get
try
around.
to dodge
Oh,
and
that's...
block.
Never mind.
The grabbed is half DCV, -3 OCV against the grabber.
So -3 OCV.
If
And
you're grabbed,
the
you're
grab.
-3 OCV
and my
against someone grabbing.
all combat's going, so my total OCV is 11 right now.
Did you give him a breakout roll, by the way?
Oh no, we need to do that. So what's your total strength?
Total strength is 35.
35. Do you have a martial maneuver called martial escape or anything?
Let's see here. No.
All right,
I don't believe
that would really help you right here. But basically, there's a martial maneuver that helps you get out of grabs like this. So
Okay.
they're gonna roll their strength plus their martial maneuver against your. You said 35, so you roll 7 dice.
Okay.
And he rolls up 1, so he's at 12 body on his grab. Alright, so you roll down 2, 5. He has you thoroughly grabbed. So now you're going to swing at him with your blade. So is the grabber's DCV lower, Steve?
Yes. It is. That's what I get for closing the book. Thankfully, I remembered the page. The grabber is half DCV. It's full OCV. No, he's full OCV against the grab target.
So full DCV against
Half
the grab
against
target?
everybody else. Yeah.
Okay, so he's got an 8 DCV right now. He actually went for a martial grab, so he's 7 DCV right now. You went 11 -3. You got an 8 OCV right now, so you need a 12 or less to impale him with your blade.
Okay. Does the maneuver count matter? The cross?
Yes.
The cross? Oh, yes, it does.
Okay, so yeah, I'll throw a cross, left cross at his body.
Okay.
Okay. 10.
10. Oh, you nailed him. All right, so.
I spent the 10 endurance needed for the blade.
Oh, jeez. The 10 endurance now?
Yeah, it's costly, but it's worth it when it hits. With all the piercing and all that business. Let's see how tough these Tin Man's armor is.
And with the 3d6, you got strength 10 of 10. You're above it by 3. So you got 46. You got with the +2 dice for the strike. You're at 4. You're 46 plus 1 kill for that biometal blade, I think.
Let me check. 3d6 with so 3. How do you get the 46?
So the 3d6 is the 3d6 hand kill attack's normal. That's just how sharp your blade is. But since you're swinging at them, you get to add in your strength. However, the strength limit is 10 to wield that weapon. So you got 15 over that. So you add you divide that 15 by 5 to figure out how much dice it is. I'm sorry, this is really confusing, but you got 3 dice to add on top of that 3d6, which that goes up to a 4 dice. Then you got another 2 dice from a martial maneuver, which is basically a 46 plus 1.
46 plus 1. Okay.
And then with 6 points of resistant piercing.
There are several ways to add damage to kill attacks, and some of them are confusing. But
20
yeah.
kill with 6 penetration.
Got a location for me?
I got plenty of locations. Let me show
He's
you.
doing 40
Right in the fucking side of the head.
Joking.
Yeah, we may need to check that after this, but you hit him in the head, and you start from the top of his head, and you split him from head to groin, right down the middle. And he is dead.
Now, I'm going to clearly find out that this guy is robot as soon as I start digging.
Oh yeah, where there's supposed to be blood and gore, yeah, the gore's still there. It looks like he's got a prosthetic organs and prosthetic blood, but he's definitely a machine.
Yeah, he doesn't get strength bonus for that.
He doesn't?
Nope, it's actually written in. Minimum doesn't add damage. He gets a -1 limit for that. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So
So
you
it's
did
3d6 plus the cross. It should have been 3.5 d6. Or
Alright,
no,
we'll-
3d6 plus. We'll do that later though. But yeah.
We'll keep that damage right now. You still would have killed him, even like.
Yeah, it looks like he would have lost that. He would have lost that 4, and he still would have done 12, 13, 15
15. Okay, yeah, he's dead.
in the head.
In the head, and he got 6 points of resistant piercing on top
Yeah,
of that.
exactly. So.
He is dead. Black Mamba, you're currently got in an arm bar from the doctor, and he's got your hand twisted away from him.
So, when I turn on my damage shield, is that an automatic action?
Damage shield, isn't that just instant, Steve?
Damage shield is let me see how it's written up. I think it's always on unless you turn it off, but it may not be. Where is this damage shield? You guys moved everything around.
Oh, they're at the bottom. Yeah, all you gotta do is turn that on.
Wait, where is it? In radiant
Actually-
days?
Oh no, that is a power. It's not continuous.
Yeah, you have to turn it on.
So yeah, you just.
And it's actually double endurance when it's on. So you basically what that is you start allowing yourself to leave. You're venting your radioactiveness. But yeah, you have to turn that on.
And is that going to be a whole action? Is that probably the only thing you can do?
Yeah,
No,
if you,
activating the power is a half phase.
cool.
Okay, so let's see. And I do have martial escape. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and martial escape and roll to my feet.
Okay. He's got.
He gets a free breakout roll with that too. This
Okay.
is a 0 phase.
All right, martial escape adds 15 to your 45. You're at 55, and he's only at 45. You get 11 dice. He only gets 9 dice.
Okay, so let me see. Variable roll. 11.
He rolls even, and you roll up 3. Yeah, you roll out of his arm bar, really easy. When after he does it. So right now you're on your back and you can stand up if you like. You get your whole action and you're out of the grab.
Okay, do I have enough to roll and do a radiation bolt?
Yep, you can use your break fall to basically flip up to your feet for a 0 phase if you like.
Yes.
All right, so go to roll, do 3d6, and as long as you roll underneath your break fall, you'll be good.
Break fall is
14 or less.
Yeah, got it.
All right, so you're up on your feet.
And I'm gonna blast him. Put my I got a +1 ranged for my all combat within defense.
Okay, and you're hitting him with the radioactive bolt.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. All right, so his DCV right now while on the ground is normally 8. No, he's the super, so he's going to be 5 after all said and done, since he's down on the floor right next to you. So 5
And
versus
so
8,
mine-
14 or less.
Okay, 14 or less.
Oh, you got him. All right, so yeah, you hit him with this bolt, and he doesn't seem to react to it. Like you don't need to roll damage. It's weird. You know that would hurt humans, but not whatever this guy is.
Okay. Damn.
But you do see his skin start to blister like it normally would if you hit someone with this. Like it starts blistering, and his and it starts burning actually. But he doesn't seem to notice it. All right, Ink. One person that gets to go before you this round is this nurse. Since she did a martial block last time, she gets to go before you this round.
Alright.
So she steps up and does a. She's gonna do a defensive strike on you. And she, of course, she's just this martial artist. Like she's like a normal nurse, but she looks like a trained professional martial artist when she comes up to attack you. Alright, 3d6. Her OCV is going to be 8, 9. She's going to be a 10 OCV. Now, what's your DCV?
7.
7. So 9 versus 7. She needs a 13 or less, and she lights you up for her strength. So roll. She does 9d6. 28 stun.
Holy shit. Okay.
And do you get to subtract your defenses?
Oh. My defenses are 27.
27? Oh wow, completely bounces. Well, almost bounces off you.
Her tendrils just come up and like, and then they peel away, and she just is pissed, and she's gonna light her up. She's gonna do her multi-strike on
Alright, so
just her though.
alright, so you do notice that whenever she did that strike, she did it in such a way that when she comes back down and she's done attacking, she's in a defensive posture, and you know right now it'll be harder to hit her because she just finished that defensive strike. You still want to attack her?
Yes. Because
Okay,
I get
so-
the multiple attacks, whatever.
Okay, so her DCV is going to be normally 8 plus 3 for the thing, and then plus another one. So she's got a 12 DCV right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, 9 on a 12.
Okay, so yeah, you start like the floor starts getting torn apart as tendrils reek across it, and like there's marble going everywhere, nice marble getting tossed, powdered and tossed to the side, but she keeps on just stepping away and dodging and getting out of the way. Next person, Italian, you just got
I get unstunned.
stunned. All right, Terminator. Up here, the one that's fighting Black Mamba is going to attempt to break fall up. He does, and then he's going to spin and do a he's going to do a martial cross on you, Black Mamba.
Don't you out kung fu me? Come on.
Kick
So
his
he's
ass,
gonna-
Mom.
And if you saw the other robots, you would know this is like the king robot right here. So he's going to be a 10 OCV on target. Would you like to No, you already went this round. So, what's your DCV after that blast?
My DCV. Let's see. That blast actually. Yeah, I believe it's still going to be an 8, right? Does that blast actually take my DCV?
Nope, it does. Let me look at your character sheet right now. You spent your all combat into OCV?
Yep.
Alright, so you're just an 8. So it's a 10 on an 8. He needs a 13 or less to light you up with this punch.
Oh, motherfucker.
So he hits you for 12.
Edit
He's
that.
Gonna... and hits you for 29 stun.
Okay, but I absorb. Man, it's been a long time. Sorry.
That's no problem.
See, I've got hardened armor.
Yeah, it should be there on your PD and ED, right in the green.
PD and ED.
Yeah, PD's on the left, ED's on the right, below your picture in the green.
Okay, so I got a 26/16 and a 24/10.
I forgot the 2 dice. I'm sorry. You gotta add this to it. So 5 plus it's 34 total.
Hey, thanks.
So you take it was a punch, right?
That was a martial cross.
Yeah, so you take 6 points of stun. He clocked you.
So you know from your martial arts training that he just did a defensive maneuver, meaning that he's preparing himself for you to attack back. His DCV went up basically by using that martial maneuver.
You did a cross.
Alright, next person on Seeker. The one that didn't get cut in half doesn't seem to react to the other one dying, but he does spin around for a martial roundhouse.
Now the cross increased my DCV, right?
Yep, it did by 2.
Okay, so I'm at 11 DCV right now.
11 DCV. He's going to go full offense and end up at 8 OCV with the kick. So 8 versus 11. Jeez, that's low chance.
Come on, Tin Man, what you got?
That's a 3, so I need a 8 or less. No, he doesn't. Oh, huge kick whistles by you.
He dips low.
Next, we're going to go to the Arya fight. The one that you just punched, Trisha, is going to break fall up to stand up. Stands up 6, turns around, is going to martial cross you. So her OCV is going to be, and she's got an 8. She's going to do 8 OCV. What's your DCV, Trish? Trish?
My DCV is a 6 unless it's changed.
Nope, still a 6. So an 8 versus 6, he needs a 13 or less to light you up with this punch. Hits you, and she went all defensive. You know that same thing that, well, you're not trained to see it, so you just notice that her profile becomes less, and she turns to the side, and she's watching her movement. So, yeah, roll. She did 9, D6. Hits you for 41 stun. And up to 11 body, roll 3d6. Forgot to roll knockback on. Yeah, no knockback still. Does 41 even hurt you?
I'm trying to remember what blocks it.
It's your PD, and it's on the right side of the character sheet underneath the picture.
I'm still downloading from chat.
Okay, so you got 36 PD, so you take 36 away from 41. You just got hit with 5 stun, and that makes you mad. So you're now up to 66 strength. So I'll mark the 5.
Stun, the one with the heart symbol.
It's the green bar. I did it for you,
Which
Trish.
one switched.
Green bar stun, blue bar is endurance. So that one just lit you up and went into defensive posture. The other one comes out the window and comes up behind you, and attempts a. This one's going to do sees that normally that would crumple a normal person and knows that you're something else. She's going to attempt to do a roundhouse on you. So at the end of it, she's going to go all OCV. She's going to be 8 OCV versus your 6. She needs a 13 or less to hit you with this martial kick. And she hits you. This one is roll 13 d6. Oh, wow. Hits you for 29 stun and you don't even feel it. Roll 3d6. And no knockback. Actually, yeah, no knockback on you since your strength. Um, so yeah, you got 2 ganging up on you.
Vitalian's watching this teenage girl just get her ass beat by these things, and she's somehow still standing.
And he can't breathe or feel his legs.
Exactly.
Ink, the one that's fighting you already missed you. These other 2 run up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so they're going to complete their full move around you. They're not going to do a martial move through. So they're surrounding you now.
All right. She's just eyeballing them as they come up.
Down over here near Smash Suit, these 2, they're going to try to jump back up. He succeeds, stands back up, runs up, and is going to try to do a huge kick. Same thing, big old roundhouse. He knows you're thick. So that's 8 versus your 7. He needs a 12 or less to light you up with this. Hits you. 13d6 against Smash Suit does 55 stun.
That tickles a bit. Not much, but a bit.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so that against Smash Suit. Oh geez, that hurt. 55 minus...
It's 17.
38, and then you also get your damage reduction.
Oh yeah, I
Times-
totally forgot to put that in there.
What, 75? So you only took 13 stun. Is that enough to stun you?
No. Even
Okay,
at 17, it wasn't enough.
Oh jeez. The other one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Actually needs to stand up.
He was, yeah, and he was bent like a damn spoon. Remember?
Yeah. No. He gets up and his back is arched weirdly. Yet he still comes at you.
Okay.
He's arched away. He does stand up and he comes up and tries to do the same thing. Tries to do a martial kick. Actually, this one's going to grab you again. He's going to go for the choke. So he's going to be 8 OCV versus 7. Oh no, he completely misses. Nice. Okay, is there anyone that I missed? No, no one I missed. All right, next phase. Turn 4. Smash Suit.
That guy that tried to grab me, I want to take him and use him as a weapon on the other guy that kicked me.
So sweep. Yep.
Oh no, not sweep. Actually grab and beat motherfucker with another motherfucker.
It's counted as a sweep maneuver because it's 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, it'll be 9 again versus whatever penalty he has for his grab.
Yep. His grab put him at a. Let's see. Put him at a. Kept him at 0, so he's only an 8 DCV.
So 12 or less, missed.
Okay. And when you miss one sweep, don't you automatically miss the next sweep, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
That's a... I can't remember if we got rid of that rule or not.
I don't think so. Like I'm just reading up a.
No, I mean I know that's the rule in Hero. I can't remember if we house ruled it or not. I'll double check. We'll come back and roll it if we need to. I'm on your on the website now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Arya.
anytime.
Arya, what are you doing?
I am going to. Did the second one go into defensive stance as well?
That one tried to roundhouse you. Do you know that she's going to be a little bit more off balance?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch her.
Okay, and you know that their skill level, they're better fighters than you, for sure.
Oh, did I have it backwards? Did the roundhouse do the less defense than the grab?
Oh no, you had it exactly right.
Okay.
The roundhouse actually,
Yeah, you're right. First miss is double miss for hand-to-hand. Range is where you got rid of it. Rapid fire range you can hit if you missed the first one, but not in hand-to-hand.
Okay. I need to check the roundhouse real quick because I might be wrong. Roundhouse. Oh, it gives them +1 OC. Yeah, she's sitting at a 9 DCV right now, Trish. Which against your 6, you would need a 8 or less to hit normally.
Ooh. I
So
should have done that before I rolled.
Do you want to do your area effect?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit the area. She's going to attempt to abort her next action to dive out of the way. So she needs to dive 1 hex. She needs a 12 or less. No. You nail her. With 66 strength, you're going to be doing 13 dice.
I thought my whole hex was less.
No, this one, you got better at it. You now hit with the full strength of your attack.
Okay, then I need to. modify the macro really fast. I'll just roll roll 13d6. How much can I go up? Maximum, I'm just curious. Half
You
touch.
go, you go a long way. If we're fighting enough long enough for you to go at your max strength, it'll be stupid. Yeah. All right. So you rolled. Ooh, gross. You rolled down 2. All right. You hurt her a little bit, but she. Yeah. All right. So you hurt her. Go to roll knockback now. So 2d6. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You knock her back through the hole that she jumped out of. Is that glass on the floor, or is that just ironic? Oh no, those are birds. Okay. Alright, so you hit her. Smash Suit doesn't get to attack again, so we go to next phase. It's Seeker and Black Mamba. Seeker, you're first.
All right. I'll try to get him in a joint lock.
Oh, jeez. Okay. What's your OCV going to be with that maneuver?
Gonna put all combat into it, so we're gonna have 11 OCV.
11 OCV. He's got a 9 DCV with that wrong house. So you need a 13 or less.
6.
Ooh, got him. Alright, so he's going to try to do an immediate breakout roll like you got, and he doesn't have martial escape. No, he does have martial. No, he doesn't have martial escape.
That gives plus 10 to my strength, so I have a 45 strength right now.
Oh, it's 9 on 9 dice then. 9d6 versus 9d6.
Okay.
Oh.
6. Even.
He rolls down 1, and you get a hold of that arm and keep it.
Can I drag him down to the ground with an armbar?
Yeah, you can attempt to throw him on the. Yeah, you can bring him down. So he's down on the ground now with the armbar, and you can. Yeah, you go ahead and roll strength with that as well. Roll just 9 dice.
Okay.
Ooh, you actually did some damage. Yeah, you hit him with the floor, and you crack the pavement, and he comes back up, and you see that his temple right above his right eye is dented in a little bit.
Like
and
he instantly bounced out of the maneuver?
No, he's still in the armbar.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And yeah, his eye is just a little bit dent in, and you see the skin is actually completely abrased off, and you see a little bit of metal shining through.
Okay. Okay, yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Black Mamba goes next phase. Alright, Black Mamba, you're at the first.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my all combat into offense and do a roundhouse.
Alright, so you know that he did do the defense action last time, so he's sitting at 12
Yep.
DCV.
Okay.
So with your roundhouse and everything, what's your OCV?
It is going to be it's basically going to be an 8, I believe, just because it's a -2 against my OCV to do that, and then but I'm putting my all combat in there, so it kind of negates it out.
Alright, so it's an 8 versus a 12. You need a 11 minus 4. You need a 7 or less. You sure you want to do a roundhouse?
No. I'm gonna actually go ahead and meet his cross with my own cross.
Okay, so now you need a so you're now a 10 versus 11. You need a 10 or less.
Yeah.
Ooh, got him. Alright, so you nailed him.
Okay, and I believe that is. Hold on, let me cross see how much damage it does. Cross does +2 DC strike. Okay, so I get that. But what is the damage on that?
So it's your normal strength right now. You're not juiced up at all, right?
Nope.
Alright, so you get 4.5 for your strength, and then the dice adds 2 more to that, and then you're doing basically a total of 10 and no, how many for your knuckles? 2 for your knuckles, 2 for the maneuver, and 4.5 for the strength. So you're doing a total of 8.5.
Did the oh, never mind. I thought maybe my shield did something too. Okay, so 8.
Yeah, 8.5 dice. And you want to roll up.
So that's going to be 8, and then I'll put in roll 1d3.
Yep. Roll 1d or
And what am I gonna do for? Let me see.
You just do slash roll 1d3. Okay, that's good enough.
That didn't work.
That's good enough. So yeah, you come back with a normal punch that it would normally crumple a man, but you hit him right in the gut, and he just you look up at him and he smiles.
Okay, nice.
Ink, you are surrounded by a bunch of nurses.
Okay. Question. Can I use my so I got multi-edge and rotor and multi-strike, which I think one is like attacking multiple people at once and one is attacking multiple times. Can I do both at the same time? Can I like attack multiple people multiple times?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
You'd have to pay for that. You have to add auto fire to your rotary edge, which would make it more expensive.
I got auto fire.
No, you have auto fire on the multi edge.
Uh-huh.
The rotary edge is the one that affects a radius.
Rotary edge. Oh, okay.
So basically, one is like a helicopter blade where you get to actually select who you hit. The other one is one person where all the tentacles go at that one person.
Okay.
And have a chance of hitting that one person multiple times. To have the opportunity to hit everybody multiple times, you have to add auto fire to slots 3 and 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So instead, I'm just going to try to attack everybody again. Will?
Oh, sorry.
I'm just going to try to attack everybody again.
I had
That's my,
mouth full of egg roll. Yeah. All right. So they're gonna attempt all gonna abort to a martial block, and so their DCV is going to be a 9 versus whatever yours is.
9.
Right. Okay. So you need 11 or less to hit each of them.
Okay. I need 11 or less, or they need 11 or less?
You need 11 or less to hit first.
Huh.
Oh, no, this is an area effect. I'm sorry. They don't. Yeah, you are automatically hit. They're gonna attempt to block.
No, she has to roll an attack roll on each one of them.
Oh, okay.
Because it's selective.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So now they're gonna attempt to block you. They need an 11 or less to block.
Nope.
No. Yes. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yes. All right. So the first one gets hit with your damage.
Okay.
Oh. All right, you cut that. This one is the same one you cut last time. You see that she's looking worse for wear. She's on her last leg.
All right.
Battalion.
I will take a recovery, sir. As I lay there and try to catch my breath.
Alright, so the Terminator goes, and right as soon as he goes to attack you, the elevator actually opens up, Black Mamba. And you are down here. 1 second, let me move your combat. You gotta move the elevator now. As you open up on the lobby floor.
Ground floor.
And you open it up, and Black Mamba, as you're fighting this, you look to your left, and you see Bianca in the middle of 3 nurses. Just tendrils flying everywhere, and you see blood all over the floor.